Hello beautiful Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies. If you haven't seen this morning's reading, I would go ahead and check that out. This is the extended. This is where a spirit gives even more information. I'm going to pull some tarot decks from the Good Tarot to follow through, but I wanted to show you what was at the bottom of each of these decks here. I didn't put the one for the gratitude one because there was already 4 cards out, but I will let you know. So what came out, I'm not going to read from the books because I read these. These are the underneath the deck, but brilliance, okay? I love this, and look at this, you guys, okay? Cannot make that up, okay? If you were here this morning, you know we were talking about waterfall over and over again. 26/8. I said hard work, okay? Discover your sparkle. So this is absolutely going with the visualization that was here about meditating and visualizing your brilliance, your spark, your goals, what you want in life. You have 14 inner strength. This is you, okay, Pisces, I feel very much, who has like really discovered how strong you are. Okay, inside of yourself. You have worked on it. I kept saying that I kept seeing the Leo card, the what is it? Is the strength card, and the inner strength is coming out again. Okay, strength is so important. It's having the brave heart and the courage and the trust to move forward in your life, okay? It's how to increase your personal power. And if anything, you have done that this week. You have absolutely increased your personal power, your inner power. Underneath the card of Gaia, it was jewel within a teardrop. And I love the saying here, it says appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. So I feel that this also applies to what we're talking about, telling people that you are grateful for, who have helped you, who have always been with you, that maybe you've even taken for granted, is what I'm hearing here. And jewel within a teardrop is like maybe the tears that you felt this week, the stuff that you've released in tears is a jewel inside of itself, because it is helping you move forward and follow through what you needed in your life to get to this point. Okay, so I love the bottom of the decks for these because they felt so synchronous with everything. So important for me to mention as well, because I feel their power here to help you. Okay, at the end of this I will take a postcard from Spirit, okay, but I'm going to pull just the Good Tarot here. We're going to keep talking in this heart space that Spirit is giving. They're trying to heal you right now. I still can't get over this waterfall, you guys. I mean, yeah, it's this, I think it was this card right here, about visualizing yourself in a waterfall, having these beautiful things come through, like all the stuff that you want at the top of the waterfall, and letting the waterfall weightless down, and then stepping into those goals and those things that you wanted. Beautiful, okay? So you're brilliant. You can do this. I highly suggest doing that visualization. I haven't had time today, but I will. I will be doing it. Oh, I have to, okay? Being pulled, I feel pulled by wanting to do it. 6 of Fire, 6 of Wands, okay? They're recognizing you for the victory that you have accomplished this week, all the hard work that you've done, okay? All the progress that you have brought within yourself and your self-confidence. They're saying that you've got a lot of self-confidence in the stuff that you've let go this week, because some of that was really working on your self-esteem, this anger, this resentment. So I feel with this beautiful 6 of Wands, it is telling you that you're not at your final destination, but you've done such wonderful work for yourself. You've done such progress. You know, you may even become a role model for others, okay? Remember though, if you are working with other people at releasing their heart space, you're gonna hit some resistance. So get ready for that if you're doing any type of work like that, Pisces, because trust me, people, the heart chakra releases are the hardest one, because we really hold on to those that hurt, okay? So just remember, be patient, be kind, and even if there's a little bit of, you know, coming back to it, remember yourself in that spot when it was happening to you, okay? All right. The Page of Earth. Love that. Slow but steady. And this is what it's saying, okay? Earth signs are slow. They're really grounded, though. And we've been working with this grounded energy, okay? So it's coming in again. But this is solid new beginnings. This is setting goals, okay? And having a new job, a new project, new studies, new ways of thinking, new ways of getting knowledge and skills. This is very much with the waterfall, and now focusing on the things that are important rather than the things that are still kind of sticking around with you. So this is a fantastic way of getting out of this energy and moving into a newer, better one, okay? Make sure that you continue that work, Pisces. And remember, don't be exasperated by the fact that there's a lot of work to be done. There'll always be a lot of work to do on yourself. The Queen of Air, the Queen of Swords, okay? This is somebody who has a lot of strength of character, is very independent, okay? And you're very intelligent, and this is what I feel that Spirit is saying this week, that you are so intelligent, Pisces, okay? That you have such strength of character, that you've experienced great loss and sorrow, but you have been strong through it all, okay? And this is, you're always been so critical of your own thoughts, and you keep things a lot longer than you should. They want you now to be very critical with the stuff that you hold on to, okay? Is it serving a higher purpose for you in moving forward? If not, let that crap go and move on to something more beneficial and new with the Page of Earth, okay? The Five of Water, yeah. We had that yesterday as well. This was all about letting go of the hardship and the heartache, okay? So you've gotten that. I love water. Water is flowing, okay? It's time to let those cups go. The ones that no longer served you. It's time for you to pay attention to the ones that are left. The one that present opportunity that maybe you're not looking at. Okay, and right away they came in with the Five of Water saying, right here, okay, this feeling of upheaval, emotional balance, it's been renting a lot of space in your heart to keep the people that you no longer wanted there in there, okay? The people who have hurt you that you've walked away from, you've left them still with that anguish, that guilt, and that hurt. You let them take space away from the people who have been there for you, okay? The people who have been there, who have always been true, spirit guides who've wanted to come through. That's exactly what I was taking. By letting these feelings in, you have stopped better things from coming in, okay? So that's why we needed to clear that space this week. That's why we needed to get rid of that, so that the better things could come in, so we could start visualizing and meditating. That was the whole point to that. Okay? Some of you say, well, you know, I do tell the people, I have this many people, and it's not how many people you know that you love that are good to you. It's that you have quality. Okay? It's not quantity, it's quality. And the more we focus on quality, the better. Here we go. We have the 2 5s for the 10 again, the 5 of air, okay? And I was feeling that when the 5 of water went, here we go. We're going to get 2 5s again. You're working on these 2 5s really intensely, because you are working towards your 10, Pisces, okay? This is the self-defeat, this harshness, all this drained feelings, the... okay, so now they're coming in. My ears are ringing big time, okay? You have the Messenger of Earth here. This is they want me to say that the Knight of Pentacles is known as the slow knight, okay, for a lot of people. He's the one who is, it takes a long time. The heart chakra takes a long time to clear out, because just like the energy flows very well towards spirit in connecting us so easily to that energy field, it is also the one that gets hurt the most deeply when we do get hurt, okay? It hurts us at the very core of us and affects all of our energies. So they're saying, it is okay that it took you this week to do it. It's okay if it takes you months and years to completely clear this out. Do not be hard on yourself, okay? You'll be constantly working to achieve more and more and move more forward and open yourself up. And you will know when it's working, because things will start moving more smoothly. Energies will start coming in easier into you. And that's going to propel you to want to do more work and clear out more every single day, every single minute, okay? So just don't be hard on yourself. You've done a lot of work here with these 2 5s. This hurt, this pain, okay? These lost battles that you feel, these conflicts, okay? Just make sure that you are constantly working at it, and don't be defeatist in the way that you do things, okay? It's going to take time. These things always do. So don't be hard on yourself, okay? Remember to love yourself, and remember to let healing come in, okay? You have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck here, which is always reminding me, Pisces, that we have another 5 here. This 5 is telling me, and we had another 5 here somewhere. I remember, yes, the inner strength, okay? That's exactly it. And they even have like those gold colors that are kind of the same, gold and gold, okay? It's going to take a while, Pisces. The Hierophant is either being the teacher or being the student. We are always one or the other, and sometimes both in our lives. Always, always, always. Belief systems come and go. Teachings come and go. And ways of thinking come and go, okay? Whenever it's appropriate for things to be in your life teaching you something, it will be there. Doesn't mean it's going to stay there forever, okay? You take in what you need and you let go of what no longer suits. This is the Hierophant card for me. The Hierophant is reminding me that you can't become stagnant in a way, or an anger or a guilt that has been there for a long time, that's no longer serving you. Then you become that force that of which becomes destructive. When you refuse to be the student and only the teacher, you limit your capabilities of learning. You limit your capabilities of changing. Remember what they said here, change is constant. That is the one thing you can always rely on in your life, that there will always be some kind of change coming through, okay? So I'm going to take a life loves you card. Let's see. Okay. These are beautiful affirmations. I haven't forgotten about the postcard, you guys. I'm going to pull one of those after this. I'm going to let go of this beautiful reading with you and all the love that I felt from it today. And I'm very glad of this energy. It's very calming. It's very beautiful. I feel a lot of love being poured in right now. I create my future today. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. And I think you have, Pisces, this week. By releasing resentment, by taking care of yourself, you've really released a lot of things that your future self will go, wow, I did that, and then I started really seeing results in my life, okay? Very positive results in what I was doing. And I think that in itself is the most beautiful gift you can give yourself. more than anything you can buy, more than anything that can soothe you because a lot of people, when they buy stuff, it's to soothe other things. When you do the inner work, you become very quiet. You become to the point where a lot of people say, well, I will buy you that, and you go, I could take it or leave it. And you know that then that the work is really working because you feel happy within yourself, and you don't need anything else to soothe the parts that are broken. You now get stuff and add stuff to your life to add to the beauty of it. You don't use it to try to hide or mask something you don't want to look at, okay? So remember this, Pisces. If you have addictions of any kind, it's usually because there's work that needs to be done from the inside. There's guilt that needs to be addressed. There's hurt that needs to be addressed and released, okay? So, I'm going to say it again. This waterfall, please do your visualizations of all the beautiful stuff that you would like in your life. It's going to serve you well. I feel that very much. So, all right. These are postcards from Spirit. I love these. They are absolutely gorgeous. All the messages are gorgeous. And here comes one, okay? So what do we have here? We have in the back, love your dreams is written at the bottom of this postcard. Love your dreams. And there's a nice little angel here. And, interesting. It's like there's a bird landing on her hand. Okay, so let's see. Carte postale. Let's read it. Dear you, human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are a spiritual, immortal being taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers. I love the suffer word. It's really coming out. From spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity and ego, you begin to see through the eyes of a small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit. Who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world? Remember, I was talking about contracts this week, okay? Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Right, okay? You set this up before you came here. The stuff that you've dealt with, even the pain. Yes, even the pain, okay? Your mind, in alignment with divine intelligence, is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. You are so loved, and we are all behind you. This is beautiful. This is Spirit telling you, okay, you've got this. You've figured it out. You've worked on this. You know what needs to be done, okay? And every step shows your success. Your revelation of knowing that you have a greater path here to do greater things, okay? As I keep repeating and telling you constantly, when you start seeing things happening to you, even the hurt and the pain, not just the good, not just the signs, but everything that happens to you as a possibility to learn something to get you further in your path, on this journey that you have decided to take, on this planet at this time. You will grow in leaps and bounds into your spiritual realm, into fulfilling what you need to. I feel that once you've done the big work, you will probably get the nuances of the little stuff. You'll be able to help other people in their journeys because you have done so much work on your own. Okay? You become a master at what you're doing while you're learning from others. It becomes a very beautiful back and forth between the two of you. Okay? Between spirit and learning and teaching. It goes back and forth, and you become so much bigger and better. So by releasing and healing all of these chakras, all of this energy line along you, that is so important for your survival and your journey here. You are helping yourself the most, and then others get to reap those rewards, okay? So do something today that your future self will thank you for, Pisces, okay? This week was all about that. As hard as I know it was for some of you, I'm sending you a lot of love, okay? You did fantastically well. Yes, even those of you who got really upset with me this week, you know, saying, I won't forgive anybody and I'm not doing this. I get it, okay? I have been where you are. I have put my hands up in the air and said, to hell with it. I'm not doing anything. I have been there, Pisces. I get it, okay? So, but keep trying, okay? Keep trying to open your heart. Keep trying to release all that stuff you don't need. You're not going to regret it. The rewards to this are infinitely wonderful, okay? I'm sending you lots of love, light, and peace and happiness and a beautiful weekend. I hope you decide to join me again to look at the full moon in Pisces on Monday, and also your weekly reading on Sunday for the week coming up and what energies we're going to look at. And take good care of yourself, Pisces. Okay?